Hey, Blue Table fans, this is Rich. Gonna have a bat rep. Gonna play 1,500 points, and I am playing Grey Knights. This is Brother Captain Xerxes Ramos, as he leads his Grey Knights against my good friend Bob. Hey, Bob.
What's up?
Bob's been playing 40K with me for how long now, Bob? 20-something years?
Since '93.
Yeah, long time. So let me describe my army, then I'll go to the table, describe what that is, and then Bob will go. So I have a Brother Captain. We did everything pre-game, so I can just go over this with you. His psychic powers, he chose Biomancy, and he got Hemorrhage, and then he had Smite as the what are those called? The ones that you get automatically.
Primaris power.
Yeah, the Primaris power. And then he got Lore Master as his Warlord trait, so he got an additional power, and that has to come off Sanctic, so he got Sanctuary as well. So that's Brother Captain. Oh, he does have the armor, what is the name of that? The, shoot, it's the sacrificial armor that allows him to have, it will not die and stuff like that. I think it's feel no pain. So he's pretty nasty. Then I have a Librarian. He's a level 3. His powers are out of the Telekinesis powers. I just wanted to try that. He has a Sail, Psychic Maelstrom, Telekine Dome, and Crush. Okay, then I have 2 strike squads. One is just 5 men. There is a side cannon in that unit in a Razorback with twin-linked heavy bolters. And then I have another unit that's in the Storm Raven. They have their Justicar has a Demon Hammer. And then I have, I think it's 7 halberds and a side cannon. The other unit has 4 halberds. Then in the Terminators, I have 2 exactly the same Terminator squads. The Terminator Justicar has the sword. Then I have 3 halberds, and then I have one that has a demon hammer, and they are both exactly the same. The Dread Knight has a incinerator. And then he has an incinerator, and then he has the Nemesis Force sword. And then I have twin link las cannons and melta guns on the Storm Raven. Okay, so our battle is going to be. We rolled this up. What was it called?
We were going to do a.
What's the name of the mission that we got? Oh shoot. We've got it here. So, it's the one where you have 6 objectives and they're different numbers. So it's an Eternal War mission, and it is, so there's a 4. We don't know what they are yet, but we've got the 6 objectives out here. 3, 4, 5, and 6 is over there in that corner. The blue dice on each side. We've already rolled for table sides, and that's his zone over there will be Bob's deployment zone. And on this side will be the Holy Righteous Grey Knights deployment zone. So we're going to go over here and look at Bob's beautiful army now.
Well, beautiful is a subjective term at this point in their...
Well, Bob, why don't you describe it while I'm looking at these models?
Okay. Well, what I've got here is a 1,500 point Eldar army that I'm working on. I'm trying to build up an Eldar force and learning how to play them along the way. So in the first row here we have a little mix of old school and some of the new Dire Avengers. Nice. As you can see, they're on the way to getting worked up. Then second row I have some just common soldiers, some warriors,
Guardians. Uh-huh.
Yep. Now in the third row I have some Dire Avengers, and Shawn is good enough to loan me one of his.
No, not Dire Avengers.
Dire Avengers, Wraithguard.
Wraithguard. Mm-hmm. Now, are those just normal Wraithguard?
Those are normal Wraithguard, and so they've got the D-cannon weapon. Yep. In the back row, I have 4 Wave Serpents. Yep. Now, on this side right here, I have some Fire Dragons. Uh-huh. And in the front, I have 1 Jammin' Spirits here.
You notice Eldar don't talk about their commander first because they're embarrassed to be led by a spirit seer.
Look at the dude, he's jamming, he's got a base right there.
He'll be hiding the whole time. That's why Eldar don't talk about their commanders first.
Now.
I have to give Bob a hard time. Go ahead.
Hey, Lord Breakwind. Okay. Now, right in the back, this is the first time I'm going to be trying one of these babies. It's a Wraith Knight.
What's he armed with? So that's not how Shawn usually brings them. He borrowed a couple of Shawn's models here.
Right, it has a couple of the heavy D cannons and a scatter laser.
Nice.
And right here is a Crimson Hunter, and it has your standard armament of bright lances and a... okay, I got to look at this and see what it is.
That's all right. So
it's got 3 guns.
3 guns. So that's our table. Why don't we roll to see who goes first, Bob?
I think that's a great idea.
I got a 4.
I got a 1.
You got a 1. I will... I think I might... You know what? I'm going to let you set up first, Bob.
Okay, now how does this work?
So you set up first and go first.
Okay.
So we'll let Bob set up, and then I'll see if I steal the initiative. So we'll be back after set up. Shawn's going to go ahead and put this up, and so you should be able to see this soon. And then we hope let's get a pregame handshake, Bob, as we go to battle for one of many, many times. Bob has probably played with me more than anybody other than my brother.
Yeah.
So,
but I've been out of it for about a year, so I'm getting back into it.
yes. So
The first game I played against Rich in a while, he destroyed a janitor crew of Necrons. I will tell you, the Necron army is fully awake now and looking for orcs.
Well, the orcs are ready.
All right.
Okay, guys. Thank you. Have fun. Bye.
All right. So
Hey, Blue Table fans. Because this is the first that they might see this. This is a new battle. The preview is up. You should see that first. But Bob has set up, and he's going to explain his setup. 1,500 points, the Scouring. Go ahead, Bob.
okay, this is a setup from a man that doesn't know what he's doing. So be gentle in the comments. Be constructive. Okay, so over on this left flank, I have the Guardian unit with the scatter laser platform, and they're backed up by one of the Wave Serpents.
Yes, that's empty.
It is empty. Towards the center, I have a Wave Serpent that has 10 Dire Avengers and the Spirit Seer. They're in this one.
Right.
Over here, I have a Wave Serpent with the Fire Dragons in it.
Right.
And on the far right flank, I have this Wave Serpent that has the Wraith Guard in it.
Yes.
And backing them all up is Big Brother.
Yes.
And I must confess, okay, in case I get beat over the head for it, I read about the Sun Cannon and I'm going, holy cow, what have I done?
Sun Cannon is very good.
The Sun Cannon is excellent. Now, I do have something that I didn't tell Rich about. I have some allies waiting to come in.
No, the Knights are not going to come.
They are waiting to come in because they're disgusted at the way these supposedly
brave holy knights
are hiding. Now, I will note in the intro, Rich was talking about the cowardly Eldar Farseer.
No, he's a Spirit Seer.
Well, yeah, the Spirit Seer who is hiding. So I'll leave it to you people. Okay?
My Dread Knight is hiding in the corner, and my Razorback is hiding behind a building that has a strike squad of 5 in it. That's all I've got on the table. I did not choose to try to steal the initiative. I wanted Bob to have first turn. So Bob, it's your turn. That's our setup, and we'll be right back after his turn 1.
So what I did, I moved my Guardians up a little bit to take advantage of this before the Flamers drop down and negate my cover and kill everybody there horribly. And over here, I have moved this Wave Serpent to get sight of that coward hanging.
Yes. Yes, he definitely sees him.
And this Wave Serpent also can...
and so he has twin-link bright lances on each of these. I did not realize that. That is very nasty. Okay.
Now, over here, this guy really can't see anything, so he just kind of is hanging tight to keep this guy from getting rushed.
I hear you.
The Wraith Knight, he can see that second group of cowards.
The Razorback?
The Razorback.
Okay.
Yeah, the Yellowback, you mean. The newest entry in the Grey Knight's arsenal, the Yellowback.
Okay.
And
hey guys, just by the way, this beautiful Grey Knight army is for sale on the Blue Table store. It is really spectacular. So I hope you just enjoy watching this as Bob tries to destroy it. Yeah, yes.
You actually contact us directly at this time.
Oh, you contact at Blue Table.
Yeah, there's a video.
Oh, there's a video. So contact Shawn through the video. Look for it on the video. It's really beautiful. So go ahead, Bob.
And right here, this Wraith Serpent has moved up to see the back part of the
Yes, yes.
And
Fire away.
gonna fire away. Now, I will see if my shooting is up to the same standard against Richard as it has been throughout the years. Okay.
I do have to use Shawn's teal dice because they closest match the army, which is making me a little nauseous. So if I roll poorly, that's why. Go ahead, Bob.
Okay.
Oh, we did mark the markers. See, that one's worth 1. That one's worth 3. That one's worth 2, 2, 3, and 4.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and shoot.
Now, one thing I will say before I start rolling.
So the second Bob started to insult me, the batteries died. So I cautioned him that would happen if he insulted the great Rich. So
Now, I just got to tell you this, though. I told Rich that I used to have a lot of respect for him as a man until I saw what he did here. I think he's softened over the years.
maybe the many years of toil have weakened me. We'll see.
I mean, I weep to see what he's come to after my absence from the game.
We'll see who weeps at the end. Go ahead and roll your shooting, Bob.
Okay.
What are you shooting first?
Well, I'm going to shoot a couple, the Twin Link Bright Lances that guy hiding back there.
Shoot away. That's a 1.
That's a 1. Well, Twin Linked.
That hit.
That hit.
Strength what?
Strength 8.
Okay.
And it's Lance if that has
Okay.
any...
Toughness 6, so 2 to wound.
Toughness, okay.
Yes, and what's the AP?
AP 2.
Okay, so he gets his 5+ invulnerable. No, so he takes a wound.
First blood. Okay. And now I am going to...
I'm going to mark him with one of these dice.
Yes.
There's 1. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, now I'm going to bash him with a Serpent Shield.
Okay.
And that's a D6 plus 1.
Okay.
Shots.
So see how many shots?
5 shots.
So you need 3s.
Come on, baby.
Wow, that's a lot of hits.
Yep,
What is that?
These guys hit.
4 hits? 4
Pair of
hits.
6s. Boy, I could use... Holy cow. I should be playing Yahtzee right now, not this game.
You need 3s to wound.
Okay. Actually...
Strength 7, AP, toughness 6.
Okay.
Aren't they strength 7?
Yeah, they are strength 7. I just didn't want to...
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Okay. So, let's see. Come on, 3s.
You rolled way too many dice there, Shawn.
Oh.
But wait, Bob, wait.
Wait, what?
Oh, my goodness. That's a lot of 1s and 2s.
Thank you for correcting me, Richard.
My goodness.
Okay. So, I rolled 4 dice.
Yes. No, 3. You only hit 3.
Oh, 3. Okay.
No, you hit 4. You're right. You're right.
Okay. Are we all set? Are our stories straight? Okay.
Wait, we should just check and see if that 5 was one of the ones. Go ahead, roll.
There we go.
There we go.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. 2 plus saves. Saved them both.
Okay. Well, a couple of Bright Lances coming at you from this one.
Okay.
Because I moved
this
12.
Wave Serpent, right?
I can only shoot 2.
Right, for all of these, right?
Yeah, I believe
Okay,
that is
so
correct.
here he is.
Okay.
2 more Bright Lances, or a Twin Link Bright Lance.
Twin Link Bright Lance.
Just roll them together, Bob.
Okay,
It
well,
saves time.
Mox
You hit.
mix.
Yep.
And...
2 to wound. No wound.
Oh, bad luck. Okay, so I'll do the Serpent Shield thing again.
Okay. So that's 5.
Again. And this time I'll roll the right number of dice.
5 hits.
Wicked.
Nicely done.
Okay,
3s
I need to
to
roll
wound.
that. I need that for
3s to
wounds.
wound. Oh, very nice. 3 wounds. 3 wounds. Saved them all.
Oof. Okay, you got ones. Let me look at those dice. I gotta see
There's
something.
ones on them.
Okay. I remember what you used to be like. Okay.
Oh, it's just gotten better, Bob.
Okay. So now, Wraith Knight. is going to take a couple of stabs there at the...
Firing from the Wraith Knight.
Okay.
Down here, downrange.
First, I'm going to start off with the scatter laser.
Okay. Now, if you hit with this, the others are twin link.
That's correct.
Yeah.
You get laser lock.
Right. Is this twin link scatter laser or not?
It is not.
Okay. But 3 hits, so laser lock.
Laser lock, baby. Now it's a strength 6 weapon.
So see if you pen. You need 5s to glance.
And I got a 6 over
Okay,
here.
so that's a pen. I do have cover. No? So now see what you do to me.
Okay.
There's no bonus, so it's just a D6. Just a 1, so it's shaken.
Bad luck. Well, I'll see if I can stir it a little bit.
Ha. Okay, keep going.
Okay, D cannons. Or heavy wraith cannons.
Yes, and these are twin linked. You have
These-
2 of them.
2 of them.
So go ahead and roll 2 shots and then re-roll any misses.
I will.
2 hits.
No misses.
So that's
Now,
strength 10
These are strength 10. Let me make sure, though.
or strength 8.
I believe they're strength 10, but...
Okay, while he's checking.
A word from the sponsor? Strength 10.
Strength 10. Okay, so you need 1s to glance, 2s to pen.
And if I roll a 6, horrible things happen.
Okay. There's horrible things.
Horrible things.
So you check. Oh, first let me see if I negate the horrible things. This is to negate the 6. No. And to negate the 5. Yes. So you got 1 6, whatever that does.
Okay, now, tell me this.
Yes.
In the rules, if an AP2 weapon, is that +1 on the dice?
It's +1, yes.
Okay.
So that is actually a 7, which blows me up.
Yes.
Okay. So it doesn't do any other horribleness.
That's enough horribleness,
Okay.
I think.
So it explodes. You have 5 guys in there.
Okay.
Strength 4 hits on them. One wound. Saved it.
Okay.
So I will deploy them.
Yeah, make sure you hide them properly.
I will hide them properly.
Okay.
Let me deploy them and we'll be right back.
Okay.
So because the vehicle blew up, they have to deploy in the crater. So they're all in a little column behind the pillar.
We've got a conga line of cowards.
I'm going to roll a pinning test right here. They're fine. And see how courageous they are with double 1s?
Of course they are. They got like 20 feet of concrete steel.
So Bob did get first blood in turn 1, so he has scored a point. He's up 1-0. And I am now going to take my turn 1. I don't have any reserves that come on turn 1, so it should be a quick turn. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, so like I said, that would be a quick turn. So these guys move forward. The Psy Cannon is in range to fire at that. And then he did his little 30-inch jumpy thing, and he's going to attack some Guardians. So we will start with... do you have that flamer template right there?
I do.
Try and point that at the units that are going to attack. So
Okay.
he's got a torrent weapon. So he will go like that. How many can I get there, Bob? Oh wait, I can't do that.
I was going to ask you about that.
The little end has to be towards me.
Well, it can't be closer to the weapon, I believe, than...
Okay,
I mean,
so 1, 2,
it has
3,
to be...
4, 5, 6. Does this count?
Yeah.
7. Is that an artillery piece? Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's like a strength 6.
Strength 6, AP 3. Yeah. Or
Toughness
armor
6.
3. Toughness 6, yeah. Just like mine. Okay, so 7 total. 4, 5, 6. But the average, you take the average toughness, so all I need is 2s to wound, and then you pick the closest targets.
Ready you.
So, 6 dead.
6 dead.
Yep.
Ooh. Well, isn't that just ducky? And there's no cover save,
No
right?
cover save. Yeah,
Okay.
Flamer.
So, I will just take these 6 closest guys off.
And then over here, the Psy Cannon, he moved, so he gets 2 shots. Isn't that right? They're salvo or something?
Not quite sure. I'm not familiar with the weaponry of
Yeah,
cowards.
salvo. Salvo 2-4. I get 2 shots. 1 hit, strength 6. There it is.
Yep.
That's a whole point. Now you
I need
did
to
not
roll.
fire your shield.
I did not.
So you have a 5+ invulnerable?
Well, it's a 12.
You didn't say whether you jinked or not. Well, it's not a pen, so it doesn't
Right,
downgrade.
it doesn't matter because it's only a 6. I have an armor of 12, and you say
I didn't pen, so the
strength
shield
6.
doesn't matter. So
Yeah.
you can't. But you do have a save of some kind, don't you?
Yeah, I need to roll a
5+?
well.
You didn't say you jinked, but I didn't offer you the opportunity.
Yeah, there's.
I assumed you wouldn't have jinked.
No,
Yeah.
no, I wouldn't have. I don't think I have any real cover saves there.
Don't they have
that guy.
something?
Well, the Serpent Shield, it downgrades.
Yeah, because you're not in cover.
It downgrades penetrations
Oh, okay.
to
I thought
glancing.
they had a hollow field or something. Or you can buy that, maybe.
No hollow
Okay.
field.
So, yeah, you just take a hull point.
Okay, hurrah! So I'll put a dice down here
Awesome.
to show that.
And that's that's my turn 1. Because I have no assaults. So we're on to... Oh! Bob, is it okay if we do psychic? I forgot my psychic.
Yeah,
Help me
okay.
remember.
Okay,
Help me remember.
I'll let you cheat, Rich.
So, 6 dice, and you get... He's on the table. He's a level 2.
Right.
So you get 8, and I get 6, 7, 8 as well.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast... the only thing I want to cast is... I'm going to use 5 dice, and
Okay.
I'm going to cast Sanctuary on him.
Sanctuary.
Got it off twice. So you'll cast 8 dice to negate it.
Okay, and what do I need to negate?
2 6s.
Here, do you want to hold this camera?
Sure.
Okay.
2 6s. Sorry about that, guys.
I apologize for the camera work. Okay. I need what?
2 6s.
2 6s?
Nope.
Nada.
So I have Sanctuary.
Okay. So what is Sanctuary?
4+ invulnerable save.
Okay.
It just gives me a +1 to my invulnerable.
Okay.
Okay, and we'll be right back after Bob's turn 2.
So Rich did the big gamble. He jumped in 30 inches to wipe out 6 Guardians.
Uh-huh.
I'm hoping that that's about as good as it gets for
We'll
this
see.
guy. I have much
I know.
in the way of a firing squad lined up.
Yep.
If he survives, he deserves to live. And whatever happens to me, hey, I earned it.
Okay.
I know these guys are asking for a template, but too good to resist.
Okay.
Now, over here, these Grey Knights, they're actually in the open to me now.
Okay.
I can see them with the Wave Serpent, and then I brought in a Crimson Hunter,
Yes.
and I'll see what happens with that.
Okay.
So, let's start over here.
Yes.
No, you know what? I'm going to save that for the last.
Okay.
Let's start over here.
Starting over here. Shooting up these guys.
I believe they are in range of the Shuriken Cannon since...
Yeah, they are. Because I
hit
shot
me
at you.
with a-
Yeah.
So that's a 3-shot item,
Uh-huh.
and
3 hits.
3 hits. Now I want to see 3 6s.
Blade Storm.
3 6s, baby. There's one cocked. Okay.
No, I don't have cover.
No, I'm looking right at you.
Okay. One did.
Okay. Twin linked bright lances. Okay, I'm just going to roll them both.
Okay.
Okay. Hits.
1 hit.
And
No
no
wound.
wound. Bad luck for me. Okay. Now, he's down to 2, so I'm at this dilemma.
Uh-huh.
Do I use the Serpent
You
Shield?
can't. Because you moved.
Right.
You can only fire 2 guns. Oh,
Right.
wait, no.
No, I didn't
If you
move
moved,
from-
you didn't move more than
I didn't
6.
move-
You're fine. So, yeah, you can
Now,
fire everything.
the dilemma here is, I know there's a crap load of hurt coming onto the table. So,
Do you fire the shield or not?
do I fire the shield and try to preserve myself from getting penetrated, or do I just go for broke and use it? Now, my guess is, if he really wants this dead that bad, he's going to put the firepower into it.
Okay.
But my gamble is that he doesn't.
Okay.
So now I'm going to use my friend here with the twin link bright lances, the Crimson Hunter.
Okay, so no
The
Serpent
twin-
Shield.
No Serpent
Okay.
Shield.
So, he's got 2 Bright Lances,
2
not
bright
twin
lances?
linked.
No.
Okay.
2 bright lances and a pulse laser.
Okay.
The 2 bright lances
Both hit.
hit.
2's to wound. 2 dead.
Okay.
And you say I have no cover there?
No cover.
Okay.
Now the pulse laser. Okay, pulse laser I believe is a 2-shot weapon, but let me make sure.
Now I know my sergeant has cover at least.
Okay.
Not that it matters anymore. I think all the rest of the guns I'll get my armor save against.
All the special guns are gone?
Yeah.
Okay. Pulse laser. Heavy 2, strength 8, AP 2. It's 48-inch range.
Okay.
So you're definitely there. So, let's see if I can get a couple of good hits off.
No, and one hit.
One hit.
What's the strength?
8. So that's a definite wound.
And
AP2.
AP2. So he's dead too.
Okay, is that any
Sergeant
kind of
is
morale
the.
check?
It is.
Okay,
I can take that right now because you're done shooting there, right?
I am done shooting.
Sergeant has a. I think he has a 9. We'll check that. You keep going. Keep going with your shooting.
Well, over here, I'm going to start with this wave serpent, shooting at this guy's back.
Justicars are leadership 9.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll start with the twin link to Bright Lances.
Okay.
They hit.
2 hit? Or 1 hit? 1 hit.
Yeah, 1 hit. I like 2 hit. Strength 8.
That will wound.
That'll wound. You need a 4 plus.
4 plus. No, I take a wound.
2 wounds.
That's a second wound.
Okay, Shuriken Cannon. 3 shots.
2
2
hits.
hits. I'd like to see some more 6s like that.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, I'm going to Serpent Shield him in the
Okay.
back. Because I figure he's Deadsville either way.
Okay.
6 shots.
6 shots.
2, 4, 6. Don't know
3 hits. 4 hits.
4 hits. Okay.
You need 3s to wound. Three wounds. I made them all.
Oh yeah, AP2.
Armor 2.
Armor 2. Okay, so these Guardians now we're going to take their shots at him, hoping to get some revenge for their buddies.
Right.
So I'm going to start out with 6 shots from the Shuriken Cannon.
Yep.
I mean, from the Shuriken Catapults, pardon me.
2 hits.
2 hits. Well, if they make a couple of 6s, that'll make up
That would
for
be
it.
nothing.
Elusive 6s. Okay, so now the scatter laser, 4
Scatter
shots.
3 hits.
And it's going to be 4s to wound.
4. There's strength 6.
Strength
4s
6.
to wound. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Saved them both.
You're getting the 6s. Okay. Okay, so now twin link Bright Lances
Yep.
from this one.
Yep.
Hits.
Hit once.
Wounds.
Wounded. 4 plus invulnerable save. Nope. 3rd wound.
Okay, he's starting to look shaky.
He is shaky. Legs are wobbling.
Well, he was shaky from the start of the game. Right over there. Okay, Shuriken Cannon.
Hey, Bob, you forgot to do your psychic phase. Do you want to do something?
Now I'll worry about that later.
Okay.
I,
1 hit from the cannon.
See, my motto is die and learn. Okay. Oh, I thought that was going to be a 6. Okay. So now there are going to be 20 shots.
Are they all in range?
18 inches.
Oh, it's not 12?
No, these are Dire Avengers.
Oh, Dire Avengers have a longer range.
That's
okay.
right.
Shawn never brings them, so yeah, that's cool.
2, 4, 6, 8. Let's see.
There's a bunch right there,
I
Shawn.
got a bunch right here.
Yep.
10 shot.
That's
20
twice.
shots.
20 shots.
Yeah.
Need 3s to hit.
Okay, now I know amongst all those hits, some 6s are going to crop up. I just dropped one on the floor and it came up 6. It's a good omen.
Well, you need at least 3, because I've failed 2 4 plus saves, so I'm going to make the next 2. Pull out the 1s and 2s.
Wow.
This is the Dire Avengers firing up the Dread Knight.
That was some decent shooting.
And then roll those. You need 6s.
I need 3 6s out of all this. Think I can do it, Shawn?
Yes, go.
Thank you.
3, 2, 1, roll.
Okay. I need that positive reinforcement vibe.
What do you need? You need 6?
You need 6s.
3 6s, at least.
He only needs 1 because he's only got 4.
He's only got 4?
Yeah, he only has 1 left.
Oh, really?
The 6s.
Okay.
Okay.
3, 2,
So
1.
are we going to look at my face expression?
Yes.
Ah!
There's 1, 2, 3. Just 4, 5. 5. 1,
Yahtzee.
2, 3, 6. 6 6s. Oh
awesome.
my goodness.
Okay, my friend.
Okay, so I have to roll 6 4 pluses.
Awesome.
6 4 pluses.
Who's on the line here?
Him right there.
The Dread Knight.
Nope, he's dead.
Oh, there you
He rolled 4, but he fell.
pretty good.
Dire Avengers, baby.
Seriously, the Dire Avengers?
Dire
just
Wave of the
Avengers
future.
again. Yeah,
That's
Oh,
awesome.
Lightstorm is wicked.
that's a very cool.
That's amazing.
That's, yeah.
So he is dead.
Oh, that's right.
Guardians can do the same thing.
So Shawn, Bob, anything else?
Well, just a bunch of backslapping.
Okay.
Good job, boys.
Well, do your back slapping.
Yep.
That was a good turn. Let me roll my reserves.
Now, tell me this.
Yes.
Just out of curiosity, since I'm not familiar with this, is that another victory point? Or
It is not.
It is not.
No.
Okay.
So now the only thing that scores victory points now is killing warlords, scoring objectives, and having a unit in the opponent's deployment zone at the end of the game.
Okay. Now, there is one thing I'd like to point out at this time. All of those guys that were hiding initially, there's one sergeant.
There's one guy left. The Quaking Sergeant.
From the Yellowback.
So now let's see if somebody comes on to join him. We've got a Terminator squad with Brother Captain Xerxes. Yes. With Librarian, I don't know his name. No, he's cowardly.
He was watching the monitor and saw what was going on down here.
With and then all I have left is the Storm Raven. So the Storm Raven. No, just Brother Captain Xerxes.
Oh, come on, Brother Captain. Where are you going to hide?
Okay, we will be right back. So guys, the lone sergeant is still alone because the only unit that came in, I deep struck them over here, and they deep struck off the table and went back into ongoing reserve, which I'm not really unhappy about. So it is now Bob's turn 3, and the sergeant, the Justicar, is holding the table for now. Okay, Bob, go ahead and do your movement. So nothing. Oh, he did cast force. So his halberd is a force halberd. It's actually just warming him because he's so terrified. He's just like, oh, please, Emperor, please protect me.
He's going, so cool.
Okay, so go ahead and move, Bob. We'll be right back. Okay.
All right, I had a lesson in flyers, how they work.
Yeah, Bob's learning about flyers.
I'm really not wild about having him up that far with what's waiting to come on, but things being what they are, I ended up having to put him there. Otherwise, I would have had him back a bit further this way.
Right.
So, to make the best of a bad situation, I maneuvered
He's
him
going to
so
shoot.
I can shoot that lone sergeant.
He could have been a little further back, like where that wave serpent is, but he decided to go ahead and take some shots. So.
Exactly.
Yep. Bravely done.
Bravely done. Hey, you know, the Grey Knights can learn from the
You might clear the table right here. Probably
That's right.
will. I can go to ground, which I will. I will go to ground.
What's
so
that do for you?
I just have a +1 on my cover save.
So you're at what, 4?
4+, yeah.
4+? Okay. We saw how good 4+ worked for that guy. So I have basically
But
maneuvered
this
the rest of
is
my
just
army.
a car.
That's a just a car. He's going to be just a gone.
Everything else just moved around.
Yeah. Basically, I'm hunkering down, waiting for the inevitable strike that I know is coming. And, you know, just a moment of glory here, if I can clear the table. That'll be just ducky.
That will be.
Okay. So, let's see. Let us start with the Crimson Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the twin-linked, well, not twin-linked, the 2 Bright Lances.
Okay. Both hit.
Anything
2's
but
to
a
wound.
1.
2 wounds, 4 plus cover. He's dead.
Okay. Okay, that's it. Game over.
Table is cleared.
Clear the table.
Anything else?
Pats on the back all around, eh?
Now comes the vengeance. So Xerxes comes in automatically. The librarian did not come in. Yes, the Storm Raven did.
Okay.
So we have Commander Xerxes and the Storm Raven.
Okay, now, do you need to roll for Xerxes?
No.
He
automatically comes in.
I'm talking about the...
To scatter?
Yeah.
Yes, we can do that on camera.
Okay,
well,
we can do that off camera.
Okay, give me just a second. Okay, so movement. The Storm Raven came on. It's angling at that flyer right there. Brother Captain Xerxes landed here to try and rear shot that thing to death. Let's see psychic powers first. So 3. I now have him and the squad, so 4, 5. He's gone. They're in, so 6. I have 6 dice. And you have, are you level 3 or level 2? 2, so you have 5 dice.
Okay.
I have an additional die. So the first thing I will do is cast Hemorrhage. I have to check and see what the range on Hemorrhage is. This little card I got off the internet is really awesome.
Where'd you get that from off the internet?
I just went online and I can't even remember what I put in, but I made one for you, Bob. So I'll
good
give it
on
to
you.
Later. So Hemorrhage is Biomancy, is that right? Yeah. 18-inch range. Are those guys in 18?
These guys?
Yeah.
I would bet you they are.
They are. So Hemorrhage is a Witchfire. And it's a blast. So I will cast 2 at that. Oh, wait. It's a Witchfire 2. It takes 2 successes to get it off. I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to cast with 3 dice. Smite, I think, or 2 dice for Smite.
Smite, okay. And what does that do?
Strength 4, AP 2, Assault 4.
Okay.
So I'll try that. That's only 1 die. So I'm going to roll 2 dice at it. Got it off.
Definitely so.
You gonna let it go?
How many more dice you got to roll? 3?
I have 4 dice left.
4 dice left.
That one only has 1 success.
Okay. Now tell me this. Do I get any kind of cover against?
You would definitely have cover.
You know what? I think I'm just going to hang tough on that one.
Okay. So I get 4 shots. 4 hits because he's a brother captain. It's strength 4, AP. Strength 4, AP 2. 3 wounds on that squad.
And I need 3 5 pluses, right?
3 5 pluses.
Okay. 1.
So you lose 2 guys.
2 guys are gone.
So you lose the closest. What's closest, Bob?
Where's the brother captain?
He's right there in the center. So
this guy?
Yep.
It would be this guy right here.
Okay. And
so somebody else would take the gun. And
yeah, that's fine.
There we go.
2 guys. You lost 2.
2.
And you'll need a break test.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So now we are...
so I have 4 dice left.
Okay, I'm just going to hold the camera on this so I'm not...
I'm not going to shoot them anymore. I'm going to cast Sanctuary.
Okay.
Got it off twice.
Okay, so I need to roll 2 6s?
Uh-huh.
And I have 5 dice.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Come on, 6s.
Nope.
Ah.
So they have a 4+ invulnerable save.
Okay.
And I'm done with Psychic.
Okay.
So now my shooting phase. I'm going to shoot that Wave Serpent with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 from the regular guys, and then the commander will shoot as well. So that's 9 hits. I need 6s. That's 1. And the commander fires his. 2 hits. Nothing. So you take 1 hull point.
Okay. Do you have one of those
I do.
little black dice?
Yep. Here you go.
Okay. Sorry about that.
The important shooting, everything is going to fire on the flyer because I have to take it down. So the twin las cannon hit. That's ice. Are you jinking?
Oh, I can jink?
You can jink. That means your shots will be snapshots, but you get a 4+? I think it's a 4+ cover save.
Oh, jink like a bad dog.
Okay.
Yes.
So I hit with the las cannon. I did not penetrate.
Okay.
And the multi-melta, twin linked.
That's 1 hit.
Okay. And it is 2d6 pen. Yes, it pens. See if you save it.
Okay, here we go. We'll see how good this pilot is.
No.
The pilot sucks. Okay.
So this is +2 to this roll. So you're destroyed.
Kaboom. Okay.
Kaboom.
So
he's just removed.
Let us bow our heads.
And I think that is the end of turn 3.
Okay.
So it is your turn.
My turn. Okay. So here's the situation. I was just kind of looking at the board. My druthers would have been to bring this guy over to shoot at these dudes, but I'm not going to be able to really have range.
Okay.
It would be a big stretch. So against my wishes, because I would normally ignore that,
He's going to fire at the Storm Talon.
I'm
Storm
gonna fire,
Raven.
Yeah, I'm going to fire these 2 guys at that. Although I'd much rather get these guys wiped out.
Okay. And everything else is shooting over there.
Everything else is shooting over there.
Whew. Let's see what we can do.
Okay, just a sec.
You fine?
So,
Who are we starting with?
might as well start with this. I mean, it's
Okay.
suspense either way, but
So what are you firing?
I am firing the las cannons. I'm going to fire the bright lances.
Now, you don't have the laser lock things on those, right?
No, I do not.
See, one of the things people will do is shoot those and get twin linked,
Right.
and then use the wave serpent as twin linked.
Exactly.
But yeah,
But that's if I had.
Right.
But I'll tell you what, for this battle, I'd much rather have the bright
No,
lances.
the bright lances have been effective.
They have been
Yeah.
deadly.
What are you doing? Which one? Which gun?
Okay, first guy, bright lance.
Okay. No hit.
No hit. Okay, shuriken cannon. 1 hit.
1 hit.
Now, that is a strength 6 weapon.
You need a 6 to glance. No.
Well, okay, now, moment of truth time. Okay, I think that guy is ugly. I halfway want to keep my serpent shield up. But on the other hand, I could get a bazillion shots at strength 7.
Shawn, let me tell you one thing. Bob. Don't forget that he's going to have to move 18 inches. Unless he can hover. So he could just drop to hover and drop on a dime.
Yep.
So, yeah, you're keeping the serpent shield up.
Yeah. So it's like, hover or not? What's going to happen? You know what? My money's on him coming after this guy.
Okay.
So I am going to do a serpent shield.
Okay.
3
3 shots. Need 6s. Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
So he has no serpent shield.
So there's a naked serpent right there. Okay, let's start here.
Okay.
Bright lances again. Nothing.
No, that. Oh, yeah. I'm going.
I'll take it.
No.
You gonna give me
doesn't hit,
something
no.
here? Okay. The shuriken cannon. Nothing.
Now he can only fire 2 because he moved 12.
That's
this guy didn't
correct.
move very far.
That
but
is
that guy
correct.
moved 12.
So this guy is safe for now.
Okay.
So now I'm going to start out with this guy.
Okay.
And he is going to shoot the scatter laser.
Scatter laser first.
And
3
that
hits.
is 3 hits, yes. So I'm now laser locked
Okay.
for my other weapons.
Right. So first see if you wound with those.
I do.
3 wounds. 3 saves.
Okay.
Terminators.
Now,
This is him firing on the Terminators.
heavy Wraith cannons.
Both hit? Or, yeah,
Yep.
both hit.
Yep.
Strength 10, right?
Yep.
2s. 1 wound. I have Sanctuary, so I have a
Right.
4 plus invulnerable save. No, so I lose the closest.
There you go.
Thank you.
So now, I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to use my scatter laser first,
Okay.
because I might be able to thin the herd between Brother Captain and this thing. You know, as he so bravely hides in the middle of his men. Okay, 4 shots. Okay.
2 hits.
That is cocked.
Okay.
Over here.
2 hits.
2 hits? Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Okay, now,
2
2
wounds. 2 plus saves. Saved them both.
Okay. Shuriken Catapult for
Wait,
what
wait,
it's
wait.
worth.
That was that. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Shuriken Catapult for what it's worth. One
1
hit.
hit.
I need 6. Come on, baby. Oh, it was almost a 6.
Okay.
Okay. So now, 2 Bright Lances.
Yes.
Well, twin link Bright Lance.
Okay. That'll hit. 2 to wound. Ooh,
Oh.
bad luck.
Bad luck indeed. Okay. Shuriken Cannon. 3 hits.
3 hits.
Okay, if I can get 3 6s, that'll make up for it. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Saved them both.
Okay. My guess is he's going after that thing. So I'm just going to Serpent Shield it.
Okay. D6 plus 1. 5
5.
shots. 2 hits.
1 wound.
1 wound. 2 plus save. Terminator. Oh, Terminator
Oh.
dies the closest. That is the Sergeant. Do I want to look out, sir, that? Who's next closest? No, I don't want to look out, sir, that.
Okay.
Sergeant died.
Okay. So now,
Oh, the squad is taking damage.
yeah. So now this guy's going to shoot.
Okay.
And look who's closest.
Serpent Shield. Brother Captain
Brother
is the
Captain,
closest.
baby.
Yes.
Okay, so I want to draw out the suspense a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Shuriken Cannon.
1 hit. 1 wound.
AP2.
Brother Captain. Shuriken Cannon. Oh, because of the 6. The Brother Captain, he'll take that. He has a Iron Halo, so 4 plus.
Well, good for him. He
No,
also has a
he
wound.
took a wound. Okay.
He can bandage that with the Iron Halo. Okay.
Okay. Keep going.
Okay. Let's see. The Bright Lances. 1 hits.
2 to wound.
I don't want a 1 now.
So he does not have Eternal Warrior, so he will look out, sir. Yes. So it goes on to the guy with the halberd that's touching him. And he has a 4 plus invulnerable from Sanctuary. Yes.
Okay. Well, here comes the Serpent Shield.
Uh-huh. 2
Oh,
shots.
2 big shots.
1 hit.
And it wounds.
Wounded. And he will take that as well. No.
Yes, he will.
Okay, the Armor of Sacrifice, or can't remember what it's called, that he has gives him Feel No Pain. So he would get that against the Shuriken Cannon and this hit. So Feel No Pain. Saved 1, so he still just has 1 wound.
There we go.
Okay? Is that it?
That's it.
Wow, that was a much better turn.
Very much better.
Okay, the Librarian does come on automatically this turn. Don't even have to roll. So we'll be right back. Okay, so I moved the Storm Raven up here. It's still flying. It's going to try and take out those fire dragons. I deep struck my Librarian over here, and he got mishap, and Bob placed him in this corner over here. These Terminators ran over here, moved over here, gonna try and take out one of these wave serpents. And that's where we're at. It's getting grim, turn 4. So I rolled Psychic. I have 10 dice now that everybody's on, and he has 5.
And you're looking at that wave serpent with ill intent.
Okay, so we're going to start with Smite. Smite. Yes, let's do Smite. And I will roll at that. I will roll 2 dice. Didn't get it off. So I lost 2 dice there. Okay. Then I will cast... What does he have? I'll be right. Okay, so Xerxes is going to cast Hemorrhage. Oh, I do have to make a point here. Do you recall when Bob bragged about being I don't go back and live and let live, and he did decide to move that unit that he put over here in this corner all the way over into this corner after I rolled Psychic dice, and I'm totally fine with that. But he did brag that he's not that guy, so I had to call him on it.
I tell you what, though, this was in response to all the off-camera Richard had. He was going, do you know how many battle reports I've done that nobody's come close to beating me? I'm the man.
That's me. I'm bragging.
I thought I was back in the 80s listening to a professional wrestler. Okay?
Yeah.
Come the 19th.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Richard. You know, when you're doing outrageous things, eventually it's all going to come back on you. So that's why these guys went from there over to there. My manager came in and dragged him over.
Well, then they're over there. Well, now I'm going to cast Hemorrhage on your little guardians. I got it off. Ooh, there's a Perils, but I did get it off.
Okay.
Do you want to try and cancel it?
With the Perils? Heck no.
Well, okay.
Does it hold on. Before you cheat me.
I don't think you canceling it stops the Perils.
Okay. So, yeah. What do I need to roll?
2 6s. Oh my goodness! So I don't know that if I actually do. Because I told him that, I'm gonna go ahead and suffer the Perils anyway. But you guys can tell us if I actually would suffer Perils on a failed Psychic test. So Perils of the Warp, roll a d6. Go ahead, roll a d6. Don't roll a 1.
3.
There's a 3. So 1 wound with no saves. Roll a d3. Both players lose this many warp charge points. 2. Okay, so I lose 2 points.
And I've already used all
He's
mine.
used all his, so I only have 2 left, and I take a wound. Now, I believe I still get Feel No Pain, because that's not a save.
Yeah,
so here's Feel No Pain. No, so I have 2 wounds now.
2 wounds on you. Do you want to tell me what you said about that librarian over there?
His powers are basically useless in this game, but we're going to see what he can do. So, anyway, so with my last 2 dice, I'm going to cast Sanctuary. Yes, I got it off.
Okay.
So I have Sanctuary on them.
Anyway, just underneath your leadership?
No, just 1 success on a 4+.
Oh, okay.
So they have Sanctuary.
Okay.
Okay, so it's now on to the shooting phase. So we will start with the Terminators can't really do anything to that thing from the front, so they're not going to shoot. So I think these guys will run. We'll see what they run. They run 2 inches. Here we come, boss.
You're going, I don't know. This looks kind of safe back here.
Yeah. This is where the Dread Knight said to come. Okay, so now I'm going to shoot this. And I'm going to hit that Wave Serpent right in front of me. With everything, I think.
Sound like a kid from Sandlot.
With everything.
Forever.
So, here's the Twin Link Las. That hit. Strength 9. That's a glance. So you take a hull point. And then the Twin Link Multi-Melta. That hits. Penetration is 2d6 plus 8. Oh my goodness, nothing. You just took a hull point.
Oh, the agony. Do you have, where are those little black... Oh, there's one.
Okay. So now it is assaults. So I'm going to assault there. You don't have anything that can overwatch, so I'm just going to assault into that Wave Serpent. I make it with a 12. We'll be back in just a second. Okay, and assaulting that Wave Serpent, the Brother Captain Xerxes has 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. There's 1 hit.
And what's the strength?
He's just strength 4. There's a glance. Is that your second?
That is my second.
Okay. And then is the sergeant gone? Yes, I have 2 halberds.
Yeah, you threw the sergeant to the wolves.
Right, so 2 halberds. They hit 4 times, and they need 5. 6 is penetrate.
Okay.
It's wrecked. So that vehicle is wrecked.
But you still have the hammer to hit it, right?
Actually, it would go at a different initiative, and it would go last, so it doesn't hit a wrecked vehicle.
Okay.
So,
there you go. Karumsky.
Okay.
Well, that was a well-purchased Wave Serpent.
Yes.
I think it reached its 50,000-mile warranty.
So now it's on to Bob's turn 5.
Yep.
Bob's turn 5.
Now, moment of truth
we'll
time.
be right back.
Okay, right now the situation stands. I'm just going to try to fire up these Terminators.
Oh, I did take back that run. I forgot Terminators can't run, so they're just going to...
Well, actually, he took back the run after somebody came by and said, "Oh, you ran those. You can't run those."
Paul came and told us Terminators can't run. So.
What was that term he used for you? Shenanigans?
Oh, I think he was calling shenanigans for your moving them out of the corner.
You know, I tell you, at first I thought it was St. Patrick's Day. Because, you know, what, a shenanigan? Is that like some Irish pub? Or
you better get going on your movement, because I'm going to get out a shillelagh.
A shenanigan? Okay. Well, here we go. So, I am going to start.
So tell us what you did first.
Okay, what I did, I moved these Guardians back into here, just so if you want this thing, you're going to have to work for it.
Yep.
I got this Wave Serpent in position to do some punishment.
Yep.
As well as I bailed out
a few of the Fire Dragons.
It's time they made their presence known.
Then these Wave Serpents.
Now over here, I dropped these guys. Now, let me think before I yell shenanigans too much. Can I drop these guys off and move that far?
12 inches. That's all you moved, right?
Okay. Yeah. So I'm good there.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
But that one moved 24.
Yeah, this guy just went
flat out. So you left your little black die with his... There you go.
Oh.
No, that was on this one, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it 2 he had?
I don't know, Bob.
Well, I'll just say.
Okay.
But anyway, so I'm going for the high dollar stuff.
Yep, the points over here. Yep.
And we'll see what happens. First, I'm going to start with the Fire Dragons.
Yep.
Since their weapons only shoot 12 inches.
Yep.
I don't want to inadvertently
kill the guys.
Kill the guys that, you know, I should be shooting. So...
Did I roll my It Will Not Die?
You did not.
He has It Will Not Die. So he didn't get a wound back.
No. So he's at 2 wounds
He's
now.
at 2 wounds, yep.
Okay. So I've got 4 Fire Dragons. 4 in range.
4 Fire Dragons.
This guy's kind of bringing up the rear.
Okay, so they need 3s.
He's giving encouragement. He gives them actually a +1 to hit, I think, and to wound.
No, he doesn't.
Yes.
3s to hit.
Well, can't blame an Eldar for trying.
No, you can't.
Okay, so I need 3s to hit.
3 hits.
3 hits.
2s to wound.
2s to wound, and this could be good, people.
Yes, it could be 3 1s, too. 3 wounds. Okay, so let's start on the Terminator.
4.
Saved 1. Saved 2.
Oh!
He dies. You killed the Terminator. Awesome. That could be good.
That could be very good. Because now that leaves Brother Captain in the crosshairs of this wave.
Shoot him up.
Okay, I'll start with the 2 bright lances. Yep.
He hit. 2 to wound.
Wounds.
Yes. I will look out, sir. Yes. So the Terminator saves on a 4+. No. So the guy with the Thunderhammer is dead.
See you later.
Take care, buddy.
Thank you, Shawn.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
Okay, keep shooting. Shawn was just saying bye to us.
So now, I'm going to do the scatter laser.
Okay.
On Brother Captain.
Yep. 2 hits.
And I need a couple of 6s.
Okay.
That'll round the evening out beautifully.
There's a 6.
Oh, there's a 6. AP2.
Okay. He will look out, sir.
Okay.
Yes. So the other guy has a 4+. No. So he's dead.
Oh, who look out for the captain now?
Okay, captain's on his own.
Okay, I am going to serpent shield him because why not?
Okay.
7
Hit.
shots.
7 shots.
Yeah, I do, actually. I know that's
4 hits.
That's cocked.
Cocked. 4 hits. 2's to wound. 4 wounds, which is 4 2+. Save them all.
Oh, the captain is thanking
Brother
the people
Captain
that
is
gave him his
doing
armor.
well.
Okay, let's see how well the captain does against Big Brother.
Shoot him up.
Okay, we will start with, of course, the scatter laser.
Yes. 2 hits.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
I know there's some 1s on those dice somewhere. And there
There's
they
1.
are.
Hold on. Feel no pain. Cocked. Nope, he's dead.
Okay, so that's another point, isn't it?
It is. That's my commander.
Kill the warlord. Okay, and the brother was yelling at that crew in the Thunderhawk.
Mm-hmm.
Very unkind things at the end. Okay, so I guess I'll shoot a scatter laser there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, let me roll it over here. 4
Scatter
hits.
laser where? Oh, okay. 4.
1
hit. Strength 6. You need a 6. Nothing.
Nothing? Okay. That's about all the shots I really have, I think.
Okay. Yeah, because these guys... Actually, this one only moved 12.
So we can shoot.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
shoot.
Start out with... Well, I can shoot 2 weapons.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I'll start out with bright lances. 1
Nothing?
hit.
Nothing.
Oh, no, that's right. 5+1.
Okay.
There's different
and
ways.
Then...
There's different ways to get to a 6.
Yes,
Okay.
there are. What else are you shooting?
I'm going to shoot the... I'm not going to shoot my serpent shield, that's
Okay.
for sure.
Okay.
I will... I'll just take a pot shot with the scatter laser. I mean, with the shuriken cannon. Nada.
Nada. Okay. You done?
Yeah, I think that was a decent enough turn.
That's a decent turn. Okay. I will move my guys. Be right back. So basically, I've got to count on the game going longer. If it ends this turn, he's just going to crush me. So I've got to try and do a little damage right here with my 1 Storm Raven. So it is going to fire up this Wave Serpent right here.
Okay. I have serpent shields up.
Yep. So, but you have 2 hull points on you.
Yeah.
So Twin Link Las, hit. And that is a strength 9. That's a pen.
That's a... Let me make sure. It is a glance.
So you're wrecked.
Okay. That's okay. Because these boys pile up.
Yep. Okay. That's all I got. Do you want to see if it ends?
Let's. But first, I think if I come up with a 1 or a 2, they should all be on the field.
Oh.
To share in the glory.
To share in the glory. Okay.
Share in the glory. Well, let me put them on this side. Because if the game goes longer, I want to
Right.
walk up there and put it to you. What do I do on a wreck? Like this? On the outside?
Yeah, you can disembark D3, 3 inches.
Okay.
To the 3 inches to the door.
To the door.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm doing it right.
Yep, you're doing great.
Okay.
Okay.
Very good.
So on a 1 or 2, game's over. Game's over.
Good game, Rich.
Good game, Bob. Let's count it up just so when Shawn and I play often, we don't count it up. You killed me. So you had 4, and this one we're contesting, so neither one of us gets that.
Because you have troops in there.
Yes. The troops, I'm not going to count them.
Why
because you're not objective secured, are you? Oh, yes, you are.
They're troops.
That's a troop. So, yeah, so they cancel. So you have 4. You have 2 here is 6.
3 here.
3 there, so you have 9, 10, 11.
Yep.
You smoked me, Bob. I have no points. So 11 to nothing. So, Bob, you crushed me. Well done.
Good game,
The librarian, just horrible reserves. And we're going to just do a kind of a follow-up. I am a hater of reserves. And I've talked about this before, but reserves, to me, it just means you're going to fight less. And so I deployed just a couple squads, and so you were attacking my army piecemeal. And
it was like feeding twigs into a
and
fire.
this over here, this is like 400 points that did nothing the whole game.
Well, the thing that really hurt you, outside of shenanigans, was, I don't know what happened with your rolls for getting psychic powers, because I think there is one that the Terminators have where they can shunt people all over the board, deep strike them.
Yes, there's a movement one, and
you missed out on that one. I honestly don't know what you could have done with Brother Captain there.
I thought he did well. I thought he contested an area with his guys for quite a while, and if I had gotten, I had an unlucky. If I had killed that, I think I might have survived with them.
Yeah, I got to tell you, these guys for me are the man of the match.
They're awesome. They're awesome.
People
Guardians are so sweet.
Underestimate Guardians.
Well, these guys too. That was some firepower they kicked out.
Yeah.
So I like your army, Bob. Wave Serpents are very nasty. I am one of the people who is rooting for the new Eldar Codex to nerf them, because I think that they're too powerful for the price point. It's interesting because in the last edition, I think Falcons were super strong, and now, I can't remember the last time I saw a Falcon. And it's funny that your transport is your gunship and your tank is not seen. Yeah. And that's a balance problem, and I hope that they'll fix that. They'll address that in this new Eldar Codex, and that would be great.
I think they're going to balance it out by giving them 48-inch D cannons.
Oh, Bob. Bob, this is great. You know what? It's just like Shawn. You guys with your Eldar, you can beat all the armies I bring. Except my orcs.
Hey, I got something for your orcs. Okay. Something...
I can't talk... No, I talk too much about my orcs. You'll be seeing them soon.
Now, let me talk about my Necrons, Rich, against your orcs. What's the win ratio there?
I think I win at 90%.
Since
90%. Since none of them are on bat reps, I can just lie as much as I want.
But I got to tell you, I think this is great. Rich is really helping me get back into the game, learn the new rules. I'm learning this new army here. I got into an escalation league that started out at 250 points, goes to 500, 750, yada, yada, yada. And anyway...
Bob, your Wave Serpents look fabulous.
Oh, they're nowhere near done.
I know they're not done, but that's one of the tricks, is when you are painting in stages, and you haven't gotten to your detail stage, if you keep everything neat, you can play with it, even though it's not completed to the level that you want to use it. And Bob was telling me he dipped his cockpits in stain, right?
Yeah, I just dipped them in the wash
to get that,
let them dry,
opaque look. Yeah.
Then I dipped them again. After a number of times, you're not going to get that grainy look on the cockpit. And I really like the effect, because to me it looks high-tech. And
you know what? Don't tell Shawn, but this is the kind of army that I fear more with my orcs than all those bikes that he loves. He won't watch this, I hope. So if he does. But yeah, Wave Serpents are very nasty against my orcs.
So what are you going to do when those bikes come out with scatter lasers all over?
I don't fear those either. Yeah, just chase them down.
I know your game well enough.
Chase them down and hit them with a rock, and they'll...
Well, I know your game well enough. We've played over the years that what your favorite trick is to quarter the table.
Yep.
Yep. I will tell you guys, this army is nowhere near finished. There's a lot of work going on. I've got kind of an old school mix with the new Dire Avengers there before I bring the other new ones out.
Well, guys, we're gonna let you go. We're gonna tell you. I'll tell you, the man of the match to me had to be Xerxes because he's really the only one who did anything.
Yep.
I wasn't happy with the Dread Knight. I kind of threw it out there to, get something started. I probably should have just kept it in hiding, but if he would have just, with his range, he was just gonna pick it to death anyway. So
well, I'll tell you though, when you threw it here, I'll be honest, that was pennies from heaven.
But you know what? You could have just picked it from a distance and killed it. It couldn't shoot you.
But I will tell you, you had a lot of unlucky rolls. Those deep strike rolls killed you.
Oh, I had 2 off the table deep strikes, and I put them that close, so it's partially my fault. But yeah, that does bite you every once in a while. That's another reason I hate reserves. Okay. Well, guys, enjoy this. Do look at the videos for this army if you want this beautiful Grey Knight army. And this isn't probably not even half of it. I know there's another Razorback. There's a Dreadnought. There's a bunch more Terminators and like strike squads and all kinds of stuff. So look on there and find that, and also just do some ordering at Blue Table. Their artists are so fabulous. And
show that. That is just...
They've shown that before, but man, to see those 6 knights sitting there, that is just awesome.
I couldn't take my eyes on it.
Yeah.
Off it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful army. And not just the knights, they're the centerpiece, but man, those tanks are gorgeous too.
They are. If you saw them in real life, unbelievable.
Okay.
I will tell you this.
Go ahead, Bob.
Ask Rich to be man enough to put his orcs on the table against my Necrons. He has been dodging me for years.
Goodbye, Bob.